Greetings, everyone. I am Lord Malvern, and thank you for joining me for my Europa Universalis IV campaign, the Merciless Ming. So, I've been thinking about what our next move should be. Oirad actually has vassalized the Timurids here, which I guess isn't too surprising. The Timurids have gotten pretty small. I think it's time we start annexing Haishi. So we're gonna go ahead and start doing that. Don't think we're gonna make them grow any bigger. And until that point, we should probably focus on rebuilding our manpower. And let's see here, what will this give us? We've lost the effects of trading in tea. We've lost the effects of trading in China ware. We've lost the effects of trading in silk. What happened? What just happened? Are we... What's going on here? We're still dominating our trade nodes. So that's not the issue here. What's let's check our let's see here. There we are, trade goods. Okay, so is there somebody else who suddenly got a lot of silk and whatever? Breweries producing tea. It's owned by Castile. Huh. I don't really know why we lost all that. So we're certainly producing a lot of China and whatnot. Yeah, that's weird. That really is weird. So somebody in the comments suggested that I start building constables where my gold producing provinces are, and I'm certainly willing to give that a go. So I guess we'll produce we'll send some over there. Go ahead and I think that's really our main one. And yeah, we got all this tea right here. Huh. Okay, so that's the color that gold provinces appear at. Okay, we have Monquain as well, and Henyang. Okay, so we'll make sure to produce, excuse me, build some constables at Henyang. Let's see here, Monquang. And down there. Really, we should think about producing, building some constables elsewhere, too. Just so that we can get the benefits. Alright. Build one there. One there. One there. One there. One there. And that'll be good, I think. Don't, go ahead and, alright. Next thing we should do is, maybe build some armories, too. Okay. Alright. So we can stop improving relations with them. Go ahead and, okay. See, they were trying to trick me there into thinking that I had lost it, when in reality it was just the game loading in. Alright, we want the mercantilism. Let's see here. Would be cheaper to fire him. And hey, now we can build more armories. Can't get men from there yet, apparently. That's alright. And hey, it's a little bit each time, but a little bit goes a long way. Okay, so what does this exactly do for us? It gives us new ships, more colonial range. And, got a penalty of minus 45%, so... Or, excuse me, a bonus, minus 45% cost, so... Why don't we just do that? We're not going to be in a war anytime soon, I don't think. Alright. At some point we'll start building some new ships. How is our yeah, we can build up quite a bit more units, quite a bit more ships too, actually. But we need to wait for our manpower to recover before we do anything remotely related to this. So I'm not gonna get a +3 guy ever, probably. I shouldn't say ever. When I've got 1,000 provinces, maybe, and I'm making 200 a month. But, of course, I'm exaggerating. It probably won't take that many provinces for me to get 200 a month, but... Okay, we can stop relationship improvement there and start annexing them. And let's go ahead and... yeah. That is great news. More spices. He who controls the spice controls the world. Milan's having some issues, new things coming up with wine, I guess. Alright, why don't we go ahead and start improving relations with this vassal. And in the meantime, let's actually see if we can reach this guy now. It's still too far away. Guess we'll have to wait until Grain Coast is done. Which is fine. You know, if who are you? You're Portugal. If the Portuguese start colonizing farther south, then yeah, actually we should when I think about it, we should consider we don't need 14,000 men sitting here all all the day long. We don't need these 8,000 men sitting here either. We should consider sending some cogs farther down. And of course, I sort of foolishly killed off all of my cogs trying to colonize this little guy. But you know. And hey, we have a conquistador that's not assigned to anything right now. Let's go ahead and build some cogs. And let's actually go ahead and make a template around cogs. Call it... don't know why I did that. Call it transport time. Yeah, alright. And we'll build it down here. Oh, whoops. We will build it down here. And then once that's done, we can give our great explorer Quantain control of that navy. And send our little expeditionary party over. Excuse me. So, let's see here. Now, what are our goals now? I mean, we're still wanting to westernize. That is something major that we want to do. We something that is kind of secondary, but would be nice to have. I do not have the Kowtow achievement yet, which, if none of you are familiar with that, that is as the Ming having a vassal or client state of each religious group. So I could have one Christian, one Muslim, one Hindu, one pagan. So in order to do that, I'm obviously going to have to stop, I'm going to have to stop, forcing my religion on everyone. Let's see here. The closest Hindu state to me is, Malapalite, who's allied with Castile, so they're pretty out off, they're pretty much, I would rather not get Castile involved in any sort of war that I engage in for the moment. Who's Maj Paet? Maja. Oh. That was just silly of me. Okay. So it looks like Castile is making its way down to Australia, though. Which means we might want to start making our way down to Australia, too, as soon as we're done filling up the Philippines here. Something worth thinking about. Meanwhile, it looks like Japan is doing pretty well for themselves. We should also consider taking some of these guys in Western Africa. If we can. Some of them are protectorates already. But, let's see here. Bonoman. Tech level 14. That's right, we don't have any diplomats to send over. Not making any real progress on our annexations due to diplomatic reputation. So we might want to send back this guy, since he's not really doing anything right now. Just sitting there and, basically wasting space when we could be, he could be off, seeing if we can declare our casus belli against Bonoman, could be, or Mali, or Mosi, Yao. I mean, there's so many powers here that we could be exploiting. We could go up East Africa to Mutapa and Ethiopia, and you know, get into contact with the Ottomans. I mean, that's something that I would really like to do. I would really love to ally the Ottomans and maybe double team the Russia together. That would be great. But maybe I should be focusing on the Oirat as well. I mean, the Oirat have certainly wronged me quite often in the past. They have a lot of land here that I could get. Should be helpful toward the 1,000 provinces achievement for sure. But they also have gold. Some gold provinces right there. So yeah, there's a lot to think about for our next move, but for now I'm going to take a break here. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to click on the like button as it does help out the channel. And as always, I'll see you next time. Take care.